What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Well, I thought this was quite interesting, and I'm going to share with you guys why in a minute. So we know that Claressa cousin, the leader, will pull up, show out, go live, and pretty much tell on herself and whoever else that feels like they could use lies to come up against her. Somehow, Claressa friends decide that they want to kind of press the leader and pull up in a bunch of people and be doing the most. And of course, Shalita pulled up, get out the car, ready to get it on. And her crying cousin, who always hit live and say people talking about her, people picking at her, people bothering her, she decides to say, oh, when it get hot, Flint be this, Flint be that. When it get hot, they need water, girl. When are you gonna go help fix the water? It's hot. She wish she was there. Like, first of all, why would it even be funny that your cousin could be entering danger, right? Because we do know that a lot goes on there, right? We do know that in this day and time, people act like they want to throw hands and don't really want to throw hands, allegedly. And for her to think that it is a joke, that something could possibly happen to her cousin, is really sad. Day by day, she shows us how she should not be an example to the next generation. We see all the time on World Star and different platforms or how people end up fighting and people end up really getting hurt and people end up in comas, allegedly educational purposes only. Because something as simple as showing up for a fight. But here she is, the woman that is an example for the next generation, seems to think that it's a joke that harm could be coming to her cousin. Not going live and saying, stand down off my cousin, what are y'all doing? The end of the day, that's my blood, blah, blah, blah. She ain't do that. She thought it was a joke. She thought that if she was there, it might have been even more entertaining. You know, one thing I realized is that Claressa wants to address everything except for, well, y'all know, Remy husband with his family for Mother's Day. Where's he going to be at Father's Day? Probably with her. Nobody cares. Because at the end of the day, Father's Day is his day. Wherever you want to go, that's on him. Allegedly. But now we okay with violence, Claressa? Now because that's basically what you saying. You wish you was there for what? Why didn't you take to your platform or call your friend and say, listen, don't do that? At the end of the day, I know she be tripping, but leave my cousin alone. I guess this is one of those stories where people can't take what they didn't give you, right? God didn't soften her heart to give up her career so that you can step into your career. Guess God didn't give you that. Just when we thought she couldn't go no lower, guys, now it's a violent thing. Now it is okay that people may possibly hurt your cousin. Now you wish you was there. You know, the Lord will make you reveal yourself every time. So she don't want to being repentant, going into She don't want from being forgiven, from God forgiving adultery. You have to forgive too. Not only will He forgive us, but we are to forgive too in order to have a Christ-like heart. We have to find forgiveness in our hearts too. So why aren't you just trying to make amends with your cousin? But you rather go live and crash out on the internet, try to convince the pastor of something that it ain't about, than to call up that girl's husband, then to call up Remy's husband and say, listen, stay there. I've decided that this is just not acceptable. So you rather hit live so you don't crash out on Papoose and he don't come back. It's just crazy work. She's all over the place. You can clearly tell when he's not around. I was getting ready to say you could tell when he's not home, but he already said absolutely not. They do not live together. Absolutely not. She got her place and I got my places and my properties. Yeah. If this girl don't wake up and smell the coffee, do you know that one of the main things people do when they want to take advantage and do different things, when they discover your weakness and certain things within your bloodline and stuff, they help you to stay isolated, which is a form of, I don't need to tell those that have experienced what it is. Yeah. They don't want you to love your family. They don't want you to hear somebody with sense tell you what it is, because then they can't benefit anymore. But anyway, guys, one day she's going to wake up. Like I said, I feel like that was wrong for her to even say anything if she wasn't going to speak on her cousin's behalf. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Love one knows that love one you, and pray for the world. Happy Mother's Day. Definitely won't be on here tomorrow. Peace.